Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Snyder here with the Homie Entrepreneur, and I want to talk to you guys about the numbers. What are the numbers? How can you make money? How can you make 1,000? How can you make 5,000? How can you make $10,000 per month profit from Amazon FBA? Now it's not a secret how to make the money. The only thing that you guys or most of us think is the gurus, the experts are holding back information. Well, no one's holding back information. Everybody's out there giving great information. There's seminars, there's conferences, there's conventions, there's YouTube channels, there are courses out there. Everyone's out there trying to teach you how to make money. Yes, some of us, include myself, we offer courses. For mine, it's $67 a month. You can get it over on Gumroad. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description below. But I want to explain the numbers to you. The numbers are not, they're not, out of this world. They're not impossible. So I just want to show you the past 12 months, I've helped over 800 people. And by helped, these are people that have sent me emails, sent me Facebook messages. So those 800 people, or 800 plus people, they never paid me any money to answer a question or to teach them something. All I did was ask a question here and there. I gave them an answer at some point. Obviously my coaching clients, so all these 536, and this in the past 12 months, 536 people, that is how many people I have helped. They're paid, so I've coached them so on a monthly basis. So they paid for a monthly service, and I gave them every answer that they were looking for. Out of these people, there's 7 people that I know of, that I currently know of. As of today, there's 7 people that are making more than $10,000 per month profit. Now, if they're making $100,000 per month profit, I don't know. All I know is that they're making over $10,000 per month. People that are making over $5,000 per month, there's 42 of them. So these people that are making over $5,000 per month, they're not doing as much as these people, but they're still doing a lot. They're still doing great quantity. When you're getting to 5,000, 10,000, this is when obviously you're quitting your day job if you have one. Your spouse is probably quitting their job. You are putting everything you have into this business, which is fine, which is great. This is what you need to do if you want to build it. And out of the people there's 278 people that are making over $1,000 per month. How do I know this? Because when somebody makes over $1,000 per month profit, I am one of the first people that they notify that, hey, I just made $1,000 this month. Hey, I just made $5,000 this month. I am now up to $10,000 per month. Thank you. Everyone, once they reach a new milestone, normally it's 2,500 after 1,000. Normally when they reach that milestone that they set for themselves, I always get an email. How can I scale? How can I do this? When even though they're asking the question, they know the answer. You have to do more. You have to find more inventory. You have to increase your profitability per item. You need to lower your cost. They understand the process now. They're just trying to maybe get a secondary opinion as to what they should do. I should give them confirmation that what they are thinking is the right way. So out of all these people, 4 people have quit. 4 people have quit on me. That's not a big deal. I don't like it when somebody quits, and it's not that they're quitting. It's not that they're quitting on me. They're quitting on themselves. But they make me feel like I failed. I failed as a coach. I failed as a mentor, as somebody that I want to see them succeed. That is my goal, is to coach and to teach so many people per year. Now, I've reached that goal already, which is great, but I don't like seeing people quit. Why did these people quit? One person quit because she didn't realize how much time needed to go into this business to make it successful. It wasn't something, and I don't know why she thought this, but she thought she could put in about half an hour worth of work every 2 or 3 days, and she could make about $2,000 a month. Now, to start off with the goal of $2,000 a month is crazy, because you need to be able to, prove the strategy. And I've already proved it. There's hundreds of people, thousands of people out there that have proved the exact same strategies that I teach. But one of the things you as a new FBA seller need to understand is that the strategies, the process, everything does work just like we say, and you can make money. So that is why one person quit. Two people quit because they wanted to go back to work. They needed insurance. If you're making $10,000 profit per month, I guarantee you can afford insurance. Okay, you do not need some 9-to-5 job that pays you $16, $17 per hour. You can make more than that by working for yourself. The last person, the reason he quit, family difficulties, which I completely understood. He did quit. So I put it down as quit instead of failed, because he didn't fail. He had to quit, and I completely understood that. It could be 3 people. I'm just putting it down as 4 because technically he did stop. It was his choice to stop the business. The people that failed, why did they fail? I get this all the time. I can't make money. I can't find the inventory. I cannot. There's no way I can ship it to Amazon. It's costing too much money to ship it. I can't send it to Amazon because they take off so much in fees. I'm just going to hold on to all my inventory. That's another thing I get. People fail all the time because they run out of money. They put all their money into Amazon. Great, okay, I'm failing all this product. I'm going to spend my $2,000 that I have in my bank account and send it all to Amazon. Okay, so they spend all their money, they send it in Amazon, get a couple sales and stuff. It's just not selling fast enough. Don't know why. Okay, so they send me a message. I send in $2,000 worth of inventory. I got $400 in sales. What am I doing wrong? Well, with that information, I could not give you an answer as to what you're doing wrong. All I can tell you is that there's something going on. Until I look at your account, until I do all this stuff, it's hard to say. Okay, so the question I always get after that, this is the name of my Amazon store. Look at my account, tell me what's wrong. Well, I'm not going to do that. I can't. If every person on Amazon sent me a message and asked me to look at their account and have me give them advice as to how they can increase their sales, how they can increase their profitability, why are their items not selling, what are they doing wrong, I have no time to run my own business if I was doing that. So, yes, I do, like a small analysis of accounts, but those are for clients. Those are for people that actually pay me to teach them something, not just somebody that's wanting free advice. Free advice, that's what YouTube is for. You watch the videos, giving you free advice on that. So, let's get into numbers. How can you make $1,000 per month on Amazon? First thing, which I get all the time. The 3 times rule. If you have been selling on Amazon for a while, or you have been reading older blog posts or watching old videos, people talk about the 3 times rule. What is the 3 times rule? 3 times rule is you buy something for $5, sell it for 3 times that, which is 15, which means your buy is $5, your sell 15. Right here you have the other 2 parts, which is your profit and then Amazon fees. So your buy, your profit, and your Amazon fees all are roughly $5. Okay, so you are making 100% ROI. In my opinion, making 100% ROI and reaching $10,000 per month profit is probably not going to happen. You will not be consistent on this unless you are doing something like grocery, you are doing something like health and personal care or beauty, you are doing bundles, or you're doing private label. Wholesale, you will not be at 100% ROI. I guarantee it. You will not be there consistently. For a wholesale account, you will be roughly 30 to 50% ROI, and even 30% could be a little high. Some people are down like 15 to 25% ROI, which in their opinion is great because it's an item they can keep going back and getting. It's the exact same price every single time. It doesn't fluctuate. and they can order as many as they want, as many as the wholesaler will let them. Okay, so that rule, just forget it. That rule does not exist. The reason I say this, because you can buy stuff for, let's say you bought something for $15. You bought something for $15, and you're gonna sell it. Are you gonna sell it for $45? No. What your goal is to make $10 off that. $10 is 66% ROI. So you need to be at $25. That's after Amazon's fees. So what do you need to be at right there? To be at $25 after Amazon fees, you need to be close to $33, $34. Okay? So that would be your price point at a $15 buy cost with a $10 profit. Okay, so if you're making 66%, how much do you need to spend in order to make $1,000? Quite simple. $1,500 per month is what you need to spend in sold goods in order to make $1,000 profit. Now, when I say sold goods, I am talking about if you are making you got a 66%. You have a 66% ROI. That means that if you spend $1,500 on inventory, you should be able to sell it, or you should be able to make $1,000 profit from that inventory. The reason I say per month you need to have $1,500 sold or $1,500 of inventory sold, because that would equate to 66%. If that is what you're really getting, be 66% ROI or $1,000 profit. So in order to get to 5,000, you need to multiply that by 5. So what is that? 7,500? 7,500 to get to $5,000. To get to 10,000, that is $15,000 profit. Or $15,000 buy cost in order to get to $10,000 profit. $15,000, 7,500, 1,500. That is not impossible. Anybody can do that. But when I say anybody, I'm not talking about anybody as of today. If you only have $1,000 to put into this business, how are you supposed to spend $7,500 or $15,000? It's not going to happen. Okay, I'm not trying to lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. In order to get to these numbers, in order to make $10,000 profit per month on a consistent basis, you have to keep going out. You have to keep sourcing. So let's say your buy cost is $10. That means you have to buy, what is that, $150? No. I'm losing it. Yeah, 150 items. I had it right. My math just screwed up. So if your buy cost is $10 and your profit would be $6.60. So if your buy cost is $10, profit is $6.60. That means you have to buy 150 items per month in order to keep that up. Okay, and that is if every single item sells. From my experience, every single item is not going to sell. It just doesn't happen that way. Not in a single month. Even if the ranks are extremely good, extremely low, chances are the items are not going to sell extremely fast. The reason for that is you have competition. There's people coming in. You're going up in price. Your price is going a little higher than someone who might be undercutting you, and the race to the bottom begins. So it doesn't happen always. It's not always the case. So I just want you to understand these are the numbers. That's for a 66% ROI, which is very reasonable. A lot of times I can get to 200 to the biggest ROI I've ever had, which is something that I paid for. I paid $1 for it and sold it for a little over $300 some. So it's like $330, $332, something like that. So it's really good ROI. Stuff like that doesn't come around very often. Stuff like this that you pay $15, you sell it for $34, and you're getting a $10 profit after Amazon takes their cut. Stuff like that happens all the time. I can find that stuff on a daily basis, go into the exact same store. If I go to Walmart, the same Walmart, day after day, I guarantee I'll find, let's say 50 items every single day inside that store for probably at least a week, maybe 2 weeks, because I can go to grocery, health and personal care, beauty. I can go to sporting goods, and then go to clothing, shoes. What else is there? Home. There's pets. There's toys. There's seasonal stuff, lawn care. It just keeps going. Okay, so if you guys have any questions on how you can make $1,000, $5,000, or $10,000 per month, let me know. Yes, if you have not gone through my coaching program and you want to do that, go check it out. It's on Gumroad, gumroad.com/homemade-entrepreneur. $67 is a one-time fee. The link will be in the description below if you want to see it. But just know, there's people out there that are making money, okay? There's people out there everywhere, not just on the West Coast, not just on the East Coast. People everywhere, not just in the United States either. In Canada, I've got people in Mexico, people in the UK, I have one in Australia that is making money. He's one of these people. He's not up here yet, and honestly, I don't know exactly how he does it. I'm interested in trying to figure out and trying to find out how he does it, so I can coach other people that are in Australia as well. But I don't know how he does it, honestly. But I do know how you can make money in the U.S. and Canada. Okay, that's the bulk of my people. That's who's making the most money. People in Canada, people in the United States. That is, those are these people. Okay, and the majority of these people as well. But again, if you have any questions, let me know what they are. Comment below, send me an email. Go check out the course if you just want to get some more information. Go look at the link. All you gotta do is go look. There's a bunch of guides. There's over 30, I think there's like 35 private videos. There are 11 or 12 guides. So there's bundle guides. There's replenishable guides. There's toys. It goes on and on. Pawn shops, thrift stores. I can just keep naming them, but I'm not going to. So again, if you have any questions, comment below. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click that button right there. Become one today, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright, you guys take care.